man kann die Vergangenheit nicht ändern. Die Dinge sind passiert.
Chloe, you're back.
Whoa, down, Max. You get one kiss, now you're all over me?
Das sollst du ihr auch jetzt nicht verraten.
I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together. Max, did you forget we've gone over this? I hope you weren't messing around with time while I was sleeping.
Not anymore. I'm just spaced out too. Welcome back to the real world, Max. I don't think I can ever tell Chloe about what happened.
Das sollten wir nicht.
Let's look at the big board and see all our pieces in the puzzle so far. So close yet so far away. We have to do 3 main things.
Right. What things?
1. Decipher Frank's logbook. 2. Get Nathan's phone to find out where he's been during the Vortex Club parties with Kate and Rachel. And see whatever hidden shit he's got in his messages.
3. Beat Stepdouche Dan until he tells us about Frank, Nathan, and the dark room. Too bad I don't have a gun anymore.
Yes, that's the solution. We'll have to do this on our own.
Dude, at least let me kick his ass, then rewind. Fine, whatevs. It's your power.
Which I can't waste on shit like that. Or Blackwell would be in big trouble.
You didn't even let me take that money to pay Frank off.
And I'm glad. We have to be better than that.
I know. You should get busy in the garage to see what dirt you can dig up. I'm gonna cyberstalk some names and see where that leads. Or to who. And be careful of Stepcrack. He's not gonna be a happy camper after you reamed him yesterday and Mom is giving him the boot.
I'm on it, partner. I can't abuse this level of my rewind power. It's way too dangerous, and I need to navigate the present without messing up the past.
Ja. Jetzt müssen wir erstmal noch ein bisschen... Oh Gott. Wir müssen noch ein bisschen Tagebuch lesen. Wir haben viel verpasst. Und ein paar Nachrichten. Schweren. Was los? Danke für die Info. Danke, Mr. Marsh. Ich will ganz sicher der Beerdigung beiwohnen. Ich weiß, meine Worte bedeuten nicht viel. Ich möchte, dass Sie wissen, Kate ist immer in meinen Gedanken. Die Pflanze war schon stressig genug. Zurück an die Bücher. Bis bald. Ist alles? Fragt Nathan. Erkennt ihn, glaube ich. Okay, mach ich. Danke, Justin. Wofür? Warum erbittelst du ohne meine Hilfe? Nein, ich bin nur gelangweilt. Wir unterhalten uns bald. Danke. Okay, aber du kannst keine Geheimnisse vor der Starreporterin Juliet Watson verheimlichen. Hallo? Hey Liebling, ich habe gerade eine komische Nachricht bekommen, dass meine neugierige Tochter besser aufhört, andere zu beobachten, doch mich selbst aufpassen soll. Sie selbst aufpassen soll. Ist das ein Streich von den Schülern? Das kam von einer blockierten Nummer. Es tut mir leid, so ein Idiot des Gast fand das lustig. Ist es nicht. Ich mag es nicht, wenn Fremde meine Nummer haben, okay? Ich auch nicht, entschuldige. Ich erfinde nur meine Rolle als Vater. Ich weiß, die Woche war hart für dich. Sie ist fast vorbei. Ich rufe später an. Lieb dich. Das war kein Emoji. Okay. Okay. Was machen wir jetzt? Erstmal ein Foto.
Yes, Chloe Price was here. I wish I could tell Chloe how much William cared about her. Staying up all night is the best excuse to drink lots of coffee. Even Holmes and Watson didn't use every piece of information.
Was machen wir nun? Hallo, Herr Busfahrer.
You won this battle, Max. You broke up my family. I salute you.
David, I didn't try to hurt you. Ever. But I won't let anybody hurt Chloe.
Too late, isn't it? You just better be damn careful with her. Don't you wander off into the dark.
David isn't any different from me when he's looking at those family photos.
Er war bei wenigen mit dabei.
Looks like David already booked a room.
Ein Tabloch. Reservierung. Was ist los? Bis dann. Gibt schon das nächste Kapitel.
Somehow I existed in this whole other reality. But I don't know what happened. The more I use my power, the more I see how little control I have over what happens. Now Max Caulfield exists in 2 or maybe 3 different realities. How can I have a destiny?
1000.
I wonder if Chloe would hate me for keeping her alive. But I couldn't do it. Thinking about all these lifelines almost makes my head hurt worse than the rewind.
Ja, Schimpfglas.
Looks like they're back on the road to Paris. Ouch. Those poor whales are like beached angels. What is going on here?
Und die Wale werden sowieso... Uff, okay.
I helped Joyce lose William and now David. Yep, locked from the other side. It looks like David finished his car repairs. Maybe there's some new clues around. I promise I'll help Miss Grant next time. If there is one.
Wir hatten unsere Diskussion zum neuen Campus-Überwachungssystem besprochen, informiert Mrs. Grant mich darüber, dass ihre Petition nur eine Möglichkeit des Protests von mehreren ist. Während wir eine neue Ära der Sicherheit in Blackwell einläuten, müssen wir einen Mittelweg zwischen Sicherheit und Privatsphäre für unsere Schüler finden. Gruß der Retrovers.
Oh, meow, Miss Grant. Twist that knife.
Ich brauchte keine Überwachungskamera, um diese Aufregung kommen zu sehen. Ich wünsche Ihnen alles Gute, Miss Grant.
At least he has one weird fan.
Von anonym an David Madsen. Sehr geehrter Herr Madsen, Mr. Madsen, ich wollte Sie bloß wissen lassen, dass das, was mit Ihnen passiert ist, totaler Schwachsinn ist. In der Schule sind zu viele metrosexuelle, liberale Idioten, die sich und das Militär nicht zu würdigen wissen. Den habe ich jetzt schon lieb. Ich fühlte mich im Wohnheim sicher, als Sie Sicherheitschef waren, und ich dachte, ich stehe unter Ihrem Schutz. Ich hoffe, Sie kehren bald zurück und gewährleisten wieder unsere Sicherheit bei Nacht. Diese Schule macht mir Angst.
Wish I had surveillance footage of that conversation.
Und Raymond Wells. Ich entschuldige mich für meinen gestrigen Ausbruch in Ihrem Büro. Ich war wütend, meine Stellung in Blackwell ohne eine umfassende Untersuchung der Fakten und ausschließlich aufgrund einer Anschuldigung nicht vertrauenswürdiger Schüler zu verlieren. Ein Krebsschwert in der Blackwell Akademie, und ohne mich wird er sich ausbreiten. Ja.
Oh, jeez. David is packing up wedding stuff too. There's more to David Madsen than meets the eye. He should finish this letter to Joyce.
Joyce, du weißt, ich bin nicht gut daran, mich zu rechtfertigen, aber mein Verhalten zu erklären. Ich weiß nur, dass mich noch nie jemand so gut verstanden hat wie du. Ich würde dir oder Chloe nie wehtun. Mich um meine Familie zu kümmern, ist meine Hauptmission. Ja, ich bin einen Schritt zu weit gegangen mit der Überwachung und den Verdächtigungen, und es tut mir aufrichtig leid. Ich schäme mich. Aber in Arcadia Bay gehen dunkle Machenschaften vor sich, von denen ich dir nie erzählt habe. Du bist meine Frau und Partnerin, und ich weiß, wir sollten keine Geheimnisse voneinander haben. Ich wollte dir alles erzählen, aber nicht ohne Beweise. Stattdessen beging eine Schülerin unter meiner Aufsicht Selbstmord. Du warfst mich aus dem Haus. Und meine Stieftochter hasst mich. Bitte lass mich... Das wurde zerknüttert.
Surveillance cameras at Pan Estates? David must be working for the Prescotts too. I promise I'll help Miss Grant next time.
Okay, ja, die haben wir gelesen.
If there is one. I helped Joyce lose William and now David. There's no way I can go to Chloe without going to David's locker.
David's locker.
Whoa, that is a serious padlock on that locker. Hey David, what you hiding?
Ja. War es nicht irgendwas mit 7? In der Art irgendwie.
Shit. For once, I don't have time to search for the code. I need to find a way to break this padlock.
Weil ich hier irgendwo diese Hinweise.
Surveillance cameras at Pan Estates? David must be working for the Prescotts too.
911 ist zu wenig, das ist.
Okay, I can use that crowbar to pry open the locker. Sorry, David, but I bet you would do the same thing as me. Oh, maps, notes, coordinates, photos of Kate, Nathan. Oh, yes.
Blackwell-Parkplatz, sie weiß etwas. Oha. Daten. Oh. Das ist ein Hinweis.
Back to Chloe now.
Yo, Chloe! Are you ready yet? I have to get back to my dorm.
Are we happy?
Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. Kate, Nathan, and Rachel. Plus some location coordinates. David is like a one-man surveillance army. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted.
Now let's go find out what Nathan is hiding in his room.
We have to be extra careful.
Max, now it's time for Nathan Prescott to be afraid of us.
Zurück an der Schule.
Hey, Max. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yo.
Chloe. Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. In actual files here.
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all right?
It's weird just being on campus like everything's normal.
I know, lame as it sounds, life has to go on.
I think there's too much going on in my life.
On that note, Blackwell duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party, so I hope you'll be there to celebrate, even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
I feel like a total loser, but it's been a hard week to focus. No pun intended.
Warum haben wir
I'm
kein
proud of you for
Zeitgerecht?
caring so much about a troubled friend. And I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
And nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride. Be seeing you.
Yes, you will. Hot for teacher.
Gross! You are out of control.
Not yet. Just wait until the rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be jealous because Mark Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so ignoring you.
Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan. Let's see if I can find out where Nathan is.
Nathan finden wollen wir. Nathan finden. Müssen wir jetzt. Wo ist der Sack?
Justin, it's been so long since I've seen you.
Übers Gras latschen.
I had to clear away another batch of dead birds today. Sad.
Können wir
Makes me
reden?
mad. Climate change isn't real my ass.
I think. How are you doing, Max? Been a tough week. I know.
Yes, it has, Samuel. How are you?
Sad and confused like everybody else in Arcadia Bay. You look like you have a lot of questions, too.
I still have a million questions about what's happening to Arcadia Bay.
That must be why Miss Gant says you're one of her favorite students at Blackwell.
I keep thinking that Rachel Amber has a few answers. If we can find her.
If Rachel wants to be found.
Do you think she's alive?
She'll always be alive in our hearts. Sometimes, that's all we have left.
But
Max, all I can tell you is to stay on your path and you'll find what you're looking for. Rachel Amber is waiting too.
Okay. Weiß nicht, wie das meint.
even though Miss Grant likes me, I have zero science skills to explain that eclipse.
As I was just saying to her, that's because science has no explanation. Well, no offense to Miss Grant here, but this is just the beginning.
How do you know that? I'm genuinely curious.
You just have to open your eyes. Then, you can see what's coming. That's why I can sense something bigger is coming to Arcadia Bay. And Max, I don't like it at all.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I better get going now.
Everything is changing here.
As a scientist, I'm fast.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Max, you always show up when I'm talking about you. And I swear, it's not about that petition you didn't sign.
Das bereue ich ja schon.
I don't think surveillance would have helped Kate Marsh.
Oh, Max. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Kate is the sweetest student I've ever met at Blackwell. And they can be so cruel to each other. Do you need to talk to a counselor?
Blackwell Academy needs the help. There's something terrible going on here. You see it, right?
This week hasn't been Blackwell's finest hour. But me and some faculty members won't rest until all the students here feel safe, not bullied.
Kate was drugged at the Vortex Club party and bullied by them until she ended up on the roof. How do you stop that?
Shut down that damn Vortex Club for a start. I don't mean to get riled up, but that party should have been postponed. It's extremely tasteless given what happened with Kate.
Das definitiv. Ja, da stimme ich definitiv zu.
Do the Prescotts have anything to do with the Vortex Club? I mean, they don't get all their money from car washes.
No, they don't. But membership has its privileges, especially when your father is Blackwell's biggest sponsor. This elitist nonsense has no place here.
You're right. I just wish this
Ich
could
bin
be the
100%
school
auf
that
der
I
wahren
dreamed
Seite.
about before I came here.
I hear you, Max. I love seeing you and Warren and all my students at your best here. But you're all too young to be so cynical. But you truly give me hope.
Ja, irgendwann wird jeder zum Zyniker. Oder verzweifelt. Das ist entweder irgendwann wird jeder verzweifelt oder zum Zyniker. Das macht das Leben mit einem.
I was hoping you could explain some of these crazy things happening in Arcadia Bay.
If I could, I'd be collecting my Nobel Prize in Science today. I haven't been able to wrap my mind around that eclipse, much less the snow in Wales.
Zum frustrierten, alten, griesgrämigen Greis oder zum Zyniker. Irgendwann führt der Weg zu einem Weg davon, nämlich der Überzeugung.
I think this is beyond science.
Nothing is beyond science except for our lack of knowledge. We may never know why, but that doesn't change reality.
I am worried about reality. I feel like it's changing right in front of us.
You and Samuel both. We were talking about that before you came over. Our planet is changing, but it's not mystic. It's erosion.
Naja.
So, you don't think this could be some kind of prophecy or something?
Max, you know how fascinated I am by Arcadia Bay legends. But I haven't found any apocalyptic signs yet. Unless you count those end of the world posters. Unless you know something I don't.
What about wormholes and chaos theory? Like time travel stuff.
The only wormholes in Arcadia Bay are underground. And chaos theory is just that. But if this is about time travel, sign me up.
Would you really change time?
Not after reading that Bradbury story, A Sound of Thunder. I won't give it away, but it involves dinosaurs and butterflies. Time is like a thread, Max.
Das sollten wir vielleicht mal
One
lesen.
tug and it all can unravel.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant. I have to get going. I'll see you later.
It's always good talking to you, Max. As Michelle Grant.
Okay, haben wir noch wen? Ah ja, hier mit ihr können wir reden.
That's so ironic.